Howdy! Welcome to a freshly baked, piping hot update of The Adventurer. This week we're on page 4, panel 5, where Chuck is in the middle of some unexpected air travel, after riding a rickety antique bicycle down the rotting hallway of a crumbling Victorian mansion. You know, that old chestnut. Speaking of hoary old stories, let's talk about flat colors if I haven't brought it up dozens of times before, because I'm going to show you a bit of how that looks in real time. And by real time, I mean sped up like 10 times. Because ain't nobody got time to watch 15 minutes of flat color. So if you take a gander at the right side, you can see a bunch of color swatches. Those are most of Chuck's colors, including her skin tone, hair, clothes, and a couple of miscellaneous things. I decided on these colors way back when I worked on Chuck's character design, before I even started the pages. I'm planning on sticking with them. They're bright and unique and hopefully won't look dated too quickly. Ever notice how in cartoons, characters almost never change their clothes? Well, I'm a staunch traditionalist in that respect. A staunch, lazy traditionalist. It would be too much work to change Chuck's costume all the time, and I'd rather spend that time drawing monsters and stuff. Because I'm, an adult. The flat color for Chuck will stay more or less the same throughout the story. The lighting and scenery will change as the story goes along, and those will change how Chuck looks. But that's work that gets done in the shading step, and we don't have to worry about that right now. That's for future me to worry about. I'll just color in the arms here. It's important to have arms with color. Or so they tell me every time I blind someone when I take off my shirt at the beach or on public transportation. This one time I was on an airplane working on an illustration for a magazine. I happened to be in the flat color stage. The guy next to me leaned over and asked, "Do you color often?" He didn't know I was an illustrator and thought I was just a grown-ass man who probably stuck crayons up my nose when I wasn't coloring for fun. He wasn't wrong, but he didn't have to be a jerk about it. Think about it. This is just the flat color of one element of one panel, and it took around 15 minutes total. It's not even a super detailed or large panel. Actually, on second thought, don't think about it. People ask me why my books take forever to make, and I always tell them, "Shut up, Mom." I'm kidding, of course. I would never tell my mom to shut up. I'm afraid of her. So that's flat color in a nutshell. Neat, huh? Well, I've got crayons to shove up my nose, so I'll sign off. Thanks for watching, and for being part of the adventure.